Hello everyone, this is Mehreen Hashmi, and if you are watching my videos and subscribing to my channel on YouTube, I talk about self-healing, which is a positive side, and I also talk about pros and cons of living in Karachi. So the biggest challenge that girls face living in Karachi is about accommodation. First, we don't have good means of studio apartments or secure places, and second, there is a bullying with the landladies. Most of the cases, what happens is that when there is money involved and you want your deposit back after you vacate the place and everything, the easy thing to do for them that I have experienced also, they see, oh, a girl, she doesn't have a gang of men around her or brothers or father to protect her, so what they do is bully you, and they start with character assassination. It's been embarrassing for me for a very long time that I had to ask for help from my friends, and of course you can't do everything alone. You need help, and a lot of people don't want to get into trouble and don't come in between, so I was mostly alone. Couple of times that I got help from friends. So this is the place that I was living in. It's a mess right now because I have decided to move, and you can see a lot of things around here, and the windows are broken, and because the painting job was not done. I have lived in this house for 5 years, and when I was paying 30,000 for this place, it was a nice neighborhood, but I never got a repair as a tenant get it because my landlady had this whole episodes of screaming and yelling whenever I asked for a reimbursement. So I tried to pay it myself, and then I was paying for major issues with the plumbing. It was not given to me, and this is another room. It's also a mess. You can see the cartons and cartons because it was my bedroom, but the Kabutar project is happening, and I have a whole exhibition here. I have my whole installation for a funeral project packed in these boxes, and I paint from home, and I have a lot of books and papers and a lot of reading material. So this was the kitchen. Yeah. So I'm not ashamed where I was living, and I was ashamed of, okay, I mean, people would say a lot of things about it. I am just, what I'm learning this year is to be myself, and accept my situation and just be proud of it, because I'm doing everything alone with in terms of finances, in terms of protecting myself, in terms of being safe. So a lot of girls sometimes they do share, and there are a lot of fights and everything. There are not good prospects of sharing the expenses and everything. People don't understand your personal space. I have to live alone because I write as a curator, and I do work. That was my kind of workstation. I don't have a lot of furniture in this place because I don't have anyone to move the furniture, so that's why I had all those things which I can move. Everything in my house is as light as which I am able to move by myself without asking for a servants and everything. So this is the dilemma, and I'm going to share the whole process of moving out of this place. And last time when I asked my landlady to paint at least, or repair the house, I've been paying on time and everything is on dot time. My bills are paid, and I'm very good with taking care of the place on time. And there were a lot of episodes of bullying and screaming and shouting, which for no reason, and then I had to ignore it. But it's a good new beginning, and I'm hoping for the best, because every place, I believe, brings you different energies and different new chapters of life, and I'm overwhelmed about it, but I am happy about it also. So once I'm in my new place, I will share all the DIY stuff, and I have plans to do a lot of things, and that's my vision board here. I believe in law of attraction, so you can see that the new place was there, and I put up pictures of everything that I wanted, a map of my new studio which I want, and which will be the home studio of MH Initiatives, which is my art company. I had great memories here. My students who were interning me for my company and worked as an assistant, they used to be here, and there was a lot of space to move around. It was a studio, so I kept changing my place, and most of the time I cannot spend a lot of money on furniture and furnishing. So I mostly do a lot of DIY stuff, and then I like it. I like it this way. I will be sharing here my whole journey of moving in Karachi, being by myself. Yeah, there are friends who helped me with it, and they are very close friends who are there for me, and I'm really grateful for them. So if you want me to share more about that, do mention in the comments. And there is a video about buying my old car, which was a collaboration with my friend Umar Puri, who does reviews for cars. So that video you can find on my channel. In fact, here you can find it. And that shows that if you are a girl or a person or a self-made person, how can you manage your finances to buy a new car. So take care of yourself and have a nice day every day.